Hi everyone. I think we're live now. I just want to double check on my device what's going on here. Yes. Okay. Good morning, Jamie. All right. We are live. I hope this isn't the case. If so, you've been watching me type emails. My little time ticker says I've been live for 16 minutes, but I just went live now. So I don't know what's going on with technology, which is why I was like, what is going on? How long have I actually been live? Have I been live for 16 minutes, you guys? What's going on? What is going on with technology? Let's see if I can figure this out for myself even as we get started, as people trickle in for our meditation time. Oh, I don't know. Looks like we're fine. Good morning, Meredith. Jamie and Meredith, you guys are the rock stars so far of the 7-day meditations. My goodness. You've been here hanging out with me. So we'll give it another minute, but as we let people trickle in, again, this is Kathleen Michelle, and we're doing 7 days of meditation together just because we can, totally free, and I practice every morning anyway, so why not invite you in on that? Okay, thank you, Jamie. Only live for 2 minutes. I think it's because I set it up so that I could just hit go, and so maybe that's why. It's so weird. Technology, you guys. I still don't get it figured out all the time. Whoops. Okay, so let's find our comfortable position as we get ourselves ready to go for our practice together. So I'm actually sitting on a blanket today, like a folded up blanket. So I'm just showing you some of the ways I improvise because I'm in a different office space this morning. And so I'm sitting on a blanket so I can tip my pelvic area forward still because that's what works best for me. And if that's what works for you, go for it. It's also for folks who aren't very flexible, especially in the back body, sitting up on something or sitting on the edge of your chair is going to help you be more comfortable in maintaining that upright spine. I know for me, when I'm just sitting on the floor, it gets really tough. It's really hard for my back, and I start to actually experience some pain, which is very distracting when you're trying to get still and go inward and go deep into yourself. So just a little suggestion as we get going here that you might want to experiment with that. And since I'm on that topic, one other thing that I'll share with you is that if you have like a cushion or a pillow, or you could even do this with a blanket if you folded it up enough or enough blankets, but you could actually take this and put it kind of like if you're kneeling. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I'm kneeling and I have this kind of underneath my bum. And so that way I can still keep that upright spine, but it's not so hard on my knees and my hips if you don't like crisscross applesauce or half lotus or anything like that. Okay, so now I got to rearrange myself. So this morning, what we're going to be doing in our meditation today is we're coming back to the breath. So the first day, day number 1, we were working on finding a smooth and even breath, and maybe even finding that belly breath where we were softening our abdomen. And as we breathe in, our belly kind of expands like a balloon, and as we exhale, our belly button comes back to our spine. Right? So we're kind of slightly engaging our core, but we're really just letting our breath do the work. So today we're going to go a little bit further with that, and we're going to do the 3-part breath. Some people call this a 3-part yogic breath, but it's just a 3-part breath. So I'll explain it to you, and then we'll practice it all together for about 5 or 6 minutes. It's amazing how much time goes by when we're actually concentrating our mind. So 5 or 6 minutes might seem to go really fast, but I don't know, it might seem like an eternity for you as well. There's no right or wrong. Okay, so the 3-part yogic breath. We're going to imagine that we have like 3 parts of our torso. So we have our lower part, which I'll refer to as our belly, and then we have the like kind of our lower rib cage to our armpit section. So this part of our ribs, I'll say ribs, and then our upper chest area, like kind of up to our clavicle, right? So to the bottom of our throat. And so I'll refer to that as your chest. Okay, so we'll have our belly, our ribs, and our chest. You might hear other people refer to those parts as something different. Those are just the words that I use. So we're going to imagine as if we're filling our vessel, our torso, from the bottom up, and we're going to do it as evenly as possible. So we'll breathe in to our belly, our ribs, and then our chest, and then we'll exhale, emptying from the top. So we imagine that we're breathing out, letting out the air from our chest, from our ribs, and then our belly. And so when I do this, I usually have like a 6-count breath. So I breathe in for 2 counts in my belly, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you might try that out, or maybe it's just a 1, 2, 3, and then emptying from the top down. So find what works for you. I will guide you into this, and so after that, please use your own words, your own count, to find your smooth and even 3-part yogic breath. So let's get ourselves steady and comfortable. So finding your comfortable sitting position where you can have that firm base and upright spine. Opening a little bit more room for the rib cage and the heart, lungs and the heart. And let the chin either tuck down just slightly or be even with the earth. We don't want to be up. We at least want to be even. You can put your hands down on your thighs or your knees. Close your eyes or gaze down as if you're looking through the floor. Now guide this first minute, then we'll have a few minutes in silence doing your own practice. So let's begin by breathing out all of our air through our nose. Then begin breathing in through the nose, filling the belly, then the ribs, and then the chest, up to our throat. Then exhale through the nose, emptying for the chest, then the ribs, and then the belly. Breathing in, filling the belly, the ribs, the chest, then exhaling from the chest, the ribs, the belly. Belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Continuing on your own, finding your count, your smooth and even 3-part breath. Continue your 3-part breath. Soften the forehead and the eyes and the jaw. Soften and open the throat and release tension in your shoulders. If your mind wanders, no big deal. Simply begin again. This is a practice. About 1 minute more. Two more rounds of your 3-part breath. And when those 2 rounds are done, release the practice. Return to your normal, natural breath. Notice your mind. Notice your body. Notice your breath. Taking a moment to spend time resonating in the effects of your breath practice. Let's bring our palms together in front of our heart, offering yourself gratitude for arriving to your practice. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, exhaling a sigh through your mouth, and if you'd like, offering a blessing, or perhaps just honoring the light within us, the light without us. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes to the room, release your hands, return your gaze up and out around you, taking any movements that you might like or need. That's that. That's the 3-part yogic breath in our 3rd day of practicing together here in One Moment Center. So if there are any questions, I'm not sure if I can see them right now. It looks like I'm getting notifications. But also throughout the day or in the future, give me a little hashtag replay if you're joining from the future, or hashtag in the future. And let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll, of course, be responding to those as they come in as best I can. But thank you for being here live with me, practicing. I love, love, love practicing with you guys. It's such a joy to me, as cheesy and corny as that sounds. I love it. I love practicing with you. Absolutely, Jamie. Thanks for being here this morning. And I will see everybody tomorrow morning, same time, same place. And we're going to be using a different strategy with meditation that I really enjoy. So I can't wait to share that with you. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place in virtual land, and the One Moment Center Facebook page. Be well, everybody. Have a good day.